Hi, welcome back to yet another great adventure that we like to call Talking Sci-Fi with Sci-Fi Sean and... It's your line.
Oh, and just Randy?
Yes. Listen, you know, what is so funny?
I love Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
And that is low pan to me out
Would
there.
you quit? I'm going to bring that down on our next episode. You mentioned that a couple of times, you know. It's getting as repetitious as Greasy Megan Fox.
I can't help it.
You know,
I look at the camera and he's standing there looking at me.
He does kind of look like Little Pan.
With light coming out of his mouth.
My best bud, one of my best buddies, Stephen Fowler. He's a huge Big Trouble in Little Chinatown fan.
Oh my God.
He dresses as Lo Pan.
Really?
He's met him many times.
Oh, I love it.
James Hong, and it's funny.
Yeah.
He'll get a laugh out of that. So what I want to discuss with you is going to be a one-way conversation.
Oh, it is?
And I know you don't like to do a lot of talking and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you some questions. I have yet to see the latest Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker. Gasp. I'll wait for the DVD, folks. I don't go to movies.
I've got to find a way to get you to watch these things.
I know.
We are behind the
I
times
know.
when it comes
And everyone's
to
talking about it and all this, and we're past the spoiler
yeah,
umbrella,
we
I
are.
think.
Yeah,
I've had
we are.
friends already tell me some of the things about it.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, you've seen it, you liked it.
I'm a little mad.
Okay.
And the reason why is because, well, first of all, I love Star Wars.
Yeah, I know you do.
I love everything about Star
Yeah.
Wars. So it's hard for me to say something bad about Star Wars.
Okay.
Okay. Even Phantom Menace, I find some good things about it. And I'm going to tell you, the Rise of Skywalker, to me, was fantastic. But what I hate is people posting YouTube videos of how they hate the movie and they haven't even seen it.
Really?
Prior to this movie being released, just reading some of the leaks, people are dogging this that have a lot of influence, because they have millions of subscribers, and it's irritating the hell out of me. And because critics, to me, are always been idiots.
So you don't hate the movie, you just hate people trashing
the movie.
There are a lot of people that have been.
Right.
I've made fun of it. I haven't seen it. You know, I've posted things on your Facebook just to... Because I like getting a rile out of people and stuff. You know how I am.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, just like when I call you fat because you are and stuff like that.
Right,
You know,
yeah. And then there'll be somebody comment saying, who's that guy calling you fat?
Who's that guy? He's fat shaming you. Well, they don't know me because I'm fat. I'm not as fat as you, though. Because you're like huge.
I know
to me,
it.
You know? Yeah. I'm like baby Godzilla to like King Ghidorah.
There you go.
You know?
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, and I like it, and we're making fun. And I just, I'm serious, guys. I really do think Randy is fat.
He does.
Anyway, and he does a good job at trying to lose weight. I'm sorry, I go off on an offshoot. I'm just trying to make a comparison about how people like.
Hey, it's a new year. It's a new try. Let's see if I can
say that every year.
I know.
How are you going to do that big run that's coming up when you got to run over the?
I'm ready.
The Skyway Bridge.
Yeah,
that's really. I've told people that you
it.
got into that, and they're really impressed. So.
Well, there, 30,000 people, and I was one of 8,000 to make it. Yeah.
Really? They only allow 8,000 people?
Well, I sent them a picture of a guy that weighed about 120.
Yeah.
So when I show up at 300, they're going to shit golden bricks. But I'm in, baby.
I can't wait to see you about a mile into that. We got to get the ambulance down here. We got a fat son of a bitch.
They say people wear diapers.
Really?
Yeah, it's such a long run and it's over the hill. I figured I'd just hang it over the side.
Now, as being someone that has a little bit of IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, I can get that because you're coming home and you got that turtle head poking out and you got to go and take a shit and you're far from home. If I had a diaper, wait a minute. Let me come up with a marketing idea and we'll sell diapers to people that ride those spandex guys that ride the bicycles and runners, and we'll sell them diapers. It's biker pamper.
There you go.
Oh, that's really crazy. I couldn't imagine. With my luck, if I was in that run, and I was halfway up there, and I had to shit in my pants, and I'd have to have shit running on me or down my leg all the way up that thing or piss
and
or whatever.
It has to just burn in your skin.
You know,
That'd
how
be
could
miserable.
you do that?
Yeah, well, I think they put porta-johns on the back of golf carts and you flag them down. Man. I don't know. That's another good invention.
My luck, if I was in that run, I would be behind the son of a bitch that shit his pants. And I'm like, what is that smell? And I would run faster just to go around the son of a bitch.
Yeah, there you go. That would help.
All right, so we went way off on that one. Leave it. I love it. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker. You hate it because of the haters. But for the movie...
Dude, I have talked to people Facebook, face-to-face. They love it.
Yeah.
They thought it was fantastic. And here's the deal. If the writers had written it so that everybody liked it, it would be terrible.
Right.
And this is their creation on how the Skywalker saga ends. And I don't care how it ends. I'm going to like it because this is what they are portraying to us.
So they do put closure on everything that's happened
Just
for the last
about
9 movies, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of the biggest is in A New Hope, Chewbacca didn't get a medal. Well, they hand him one as a little jab to all them fuckers as bitch.
I know. I've seen
about
that.
Chewbacca not getting a damn medal.
Right.
So, yes, there is some closure in it, and I find it fantastic, and the Skywalker is not who you think it is.
Okay.
And... it's just a fantastic movie. I just can't describe. I mean,
someone at my work has seen it, and they're blown away that I'm not a Star Wars super fan.
Right. Okay.
And they told me about Palpatine, the Emperor, and who he is connected to in the movie.
Yeah.
And that kind of blew me away. I'm like, but still, I don't care about spoilers. I'm still going to watch the movie. And
he's Ray's granddad. I don't give a fuck.
He's Ray's granddad.
Yeah.
How the hell did he have time to... Who would screw that? Was it before he became all...
Yeah, absolutely. When he was a senator.
Left me scarred this window, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know,
so, yeah. And Phantom Menace, he was an alright looking guy. You know, he was still older.
Older guy, because he is old. And it was the original actor from the 70s Star Wars or whatever.
So, but, and Ben Solo basically becomes good.
Oh, I already seen that coming.
Yeah, he becomes good and helps, and there's some. Here, a lot of people are complaining that there's some stuff happened in the Force that is not Star Wars Force, okay? Because they've never done it in the movies.
Doesn't mean that it can't be done.
Right, and George Lucas said years ago that the possibilities of the Force is unlimited.
Right.
Okay, and so some of the things that happens is, first of all, Rey saves somebody.
Okay.
Okay, she brings them back to life.
Okay.
Ben Solo brings somebody back to life, and they also communicate kinetically between one another.
Right.
And they
were doing that in the first movie.
You're right. You're right.
You know?
And people had a little bit of issue about that, but it's showing how powerful the two of them are. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I like that connection. But within this, Kylo Ren, when he's bad, he's in charge of the Knights of Ren. Have you ever even known or heard of that? Because he had a grouping. If you saw Force Awakens, there's a flashback with Luke with his hand on R2-D2, and it shows Kylo Ren, and there's dust flying around, and there's 4 or 5 people behind him with lightsabers.
Right.
That's the Knights of Ren. They follow him. He's in charge of that little group. Well, he has to fight them when he turns good, and he don't have a lightsaber. So him and Rey do this thing where they use the Force connection between them, and she can send a lightsaber through space and time to Kylo Ren.
That is kind of crazy.
It is, but that's what people were having a cow about. And I think the Force is like that. The Force is anything. George Lucas said it could be anything.
Right.
When he created the Force, anything can happen. It's just you have to be powerful, just like the Sith Lords have to be powerful to be able to shoot the electric out of their hands and electrocution. And to me, that is a possibility, and I loved it because I wasn't expecting it.
Right.
And I know people, we kind of thought Kylo Ren would be the rise of the Skywalker, and he would be, and he is in some sort of a way, but he doesn't end well in the movie.
Okay. All right.
And Yeah, it's just fantastic. I mean, the cinematography, the fights, the Sith planet where they're hiding, the Sith temple.
Really? That's cool.
Oh, it is.
Oh, they go there.
Oh,
huh?
it is.
That's
and
really cool.
nobody can find it.
Right.
Except for one person, and that one person transmits to the rebels.
Here they are.
How they can get there.
Yep.
And they show up, and they have this one big, massive, like a big, wars between the kingdoms in medieval times, but in space, and they're riding horses on top of spaceships that are not in space but in the atmosphere.
Right? That's
and
cool.
It is just and it's not like it's all this stuff is going on and you're lost. No, it's all perfect timing and everything just works well.
Right.
And it's sad. One of the main characters dies.
Okay.
Well, actually, 2 or 3 do.
Okay.
But
so they did the whole Infinity Avengers kind of a thing. To people got
nothing
killed.
Like it though.
Okay.
It's different.
But it was their
like
big
that.
climax, like
right. Yes.
Endgame.
Well, throughout the movie, it did happen. It wasn't a big climax of death
you.
at the end. It took for them to get to where they needed to be to fight Palpatine. It took people falling out and dying in order to they each had to help each other.
I got you.
And that's how they chose to do it.
All right, so in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
Rise of Skywalker,
Yeah.
and you have 9 movies prior to this, or 8 movies, however many they are.
Yeah.
Do they touch on something from each one of the movies?
Absolutely.
I mean, even from Phantom Menace all the way up to New Hope, all the way up to the last 2 crappy ones.
I'm going to say yes. I'd have to watch it again to really verify all that. But yes, you're right. A New Hope, the Chewbacca not getting the medal.
Right.
Lando Calrissian from Empire Strikes Back is now part of the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
He's helping out. It's him and Chewbacca.
Lando Calrissian, the coolest brother in the galaxy.
And Princess Leia doing her thing. There's something they touch on that I had no idea that they were going to do it, but they have a flashback, multiple flashbacks of Leia going through her Jedi training. Because,
Really?
a lot of people like, and you remember...
I didn't know that she went to.
Well, we didn't either, but she used the Force in Last Skywalker when Kylo's going to blow her out of her ship.
She goes through space and she's frozen and then she comes back alive.
He chooses not to. Another ship from the Empire blows her out. She uses the Force to pull herself back
Do
in.
we see Luke in this movie?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And so Leia training to be a Jedi, and she is also now, since Luke is gone, she is now Rey's trainer.
Right.
Okay? So there is that great part of Empire Strikes Back where Luke is on Dagobah learning to be a Jedi.
From Yoda, right. Mm-hmm.
Rey is struggling, going through different situations like Luke did. So to me, it all draws back to the real Jedi training.
Right.
In The Last Jedi, her training was a little different when it was with Luke. But Leia went back to conventional training like Luke went through on Dagobah.
Because Luke had issues. He was pissed off and he was mad at the world and that.
Right.
Yeah. But all right, let me see. There was something else I was going to ask you. Darn it. Carrie Fisher, which played Princess Leia, has passed away. Yep. But how did they digitally put her in the movie, or do they have another actress playing her? How do they handle that situation?
It looked just like her. It's hard for me to tell. I know they used some voice from some videoing that they did in earlier movies. I know they did use some of that voice, but I don't know. It was hard to tell.
I heard there's a new technology which is really scaring the hell out of a lot of people, but where they do face morphing, where they can morph someone's face to look like another person.
Right.
And I'm wondering if that's the technology they might have experimented with.
It might have been.
Because, J.J. Abrams is Satan incarnate. And I know he was a big part of this.
I consider him an angel with what he did with Star Trek.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna make you wear a diaper when you run over that bridge. And it's gonna be
without a cover.
And it's gonna be outside. No, it's gonna be out over your pants.
That's what I was talking about. Without a cover over it. So here's the deal.
And on the back of it, we're gonna type fat.
Fat.
You ever see them gals with them skinny jeans or whatever, and it says fat on the shirt? You know.
Yeah.
Like, I never got that.
God.
But okay.
But Leia quits her Jedi training because she has a vision.
Right.
That says when her Jedi training is complete, her son will die. Now that's my interpretation.
Okay.
And
her son is Kylo Ren.
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Ben Solo. He becomes Ben Solo.
Ben Solo, so long, lonely. Sorry.
But, dude, this movie, I know you're not going to go see it, but I reserve going to the movie theater for Star Wars and Avengers type movies.
Right.
And I did the D-Box. And D-Box is where it moves with the fighting scenes. Okay. Fantastic.
Really?
Unreal. The cinematography is great. Yeah. Is there other things I would have changed if I was in charge? Yes, but I'm not in charge. And I don't want them to make it like I want it because I want to experience it and not know exactly what is going to happen.
Right.
And to say that's why it's like when you say, I read about it and I don't care about the spoilers, that blows my mind because when I'm watching something, I just want to relax and focus it and really, really focus in on the new of what they're showing us. You know? And you asked me about most of Star Wars movies. I'm going to say they're fantastic. Right. This is great. But I'm going to tell you, it's 4th or 5th on my list. And everybody I talk to kind of feel the same way. I mean, we have people that follow us on this, and they're like, this movie was great. It was just like, I left out of there excited, sad that they're supposedly, allegedly, not going to do any more Skywalker Saga movies.
Well, I had heard rumor that they're going to have a movie about Rey, where she's training the new Jedi.
Okay, well, I would be okay with that. But
she's not a Skywalker, from what you're telling me.
So. Right. Well, here's the deal. I mean, we're not doing spoilers, right?
You done told us who Palpatine's granddaughter is. So that's a big deal.
Well, at the end, because of her winning the day, Luke and Leia show up.
Right.
Okay. A little close together.
Do they kiss?
No, but they're a little close together to be not brother and sister. But I guess brother and sisters could stand if you're taking a photo.
Yeah.
But no, they're there and they're like, look, we're giving you our last name.
Really?
So you're Rey Skywalker.
Really?
So that's
pretty cool.
That's basically how it ends. And she goes back to Tatooine and she buries... God, I can't remember what she buries. Is it their lightsabers? Yeah, she buries their lightsabers outside of Uncle Owen's and Lars's compound to kind of say, we're done. A lot of people are having problems with this because they feel like Disney has killed off all the old characters so that they can make money on the new ones.
Well, they're all getting old and everything.
You're right. You're right. But everybody died just about except for Lando Calrissian and Chewbacca.
Right.
But
wait, you didn't mention the droids. R2, C3.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what happened with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything...
My most important question, because we're kind of running out of time here.
What you got?
I'm sorry if this spoils anything, because Randy's pretty much done spilled his damn goods.
It is. To the haters! No, I'm just kidding.
Is anyone drinking blue milk in this movie?
Oh, my God. No. It's a glowing, clear... Well, it is blue, but it's not the Bantha milk that you're thinking of. It is a...
This is not the milk I'm thinking of?
No.
Did you just pull that on? Yeah. This is not the milk you're thinking of?
It is a light blue, clearish substance. Man, I have to watch it again. I'm sure I missed so much stuff.
Do they get mustaches on it?
No, they don't.
Oh, man.
And it didn't come straight from
the
the
teeth. It ain't rolling down Luke Skywalker's beard like he's sucking the nipple of that big giant sea cow thing?
No, but when they do with the Force Ghost at the end and he goes... you're now a Skywalker.
Yeah.
He lifts that bottle up and goes,
he does not. Thanks, Randy. Great review. We're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
If we've spoiled anything for you, you should have already seen the damn movie already.
Yeah.
So, I haven't. I learned stuff. I'm still going to watch it when it comes out on the DVD.
Yeah.
So, Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker. Hate on it all you want.
That's right.
Love on it all you want, but it's great science fiction, and hopefully things will continue.
And just remember, if they wanted your ending, they would have paid you for it.
That is correct. You are correct. We'll see you next time on This Is Talking Sci-Fi. May the Force be with you. Get it?
Oh, you bitch.
I know. See y'all.